Many loyal cruisers are expressing concerns about recent changes made by cruise lines that they say will impact their future bookings. Some of the most commonly cited issues include cutbacks to entertainment, a decrease in food quality and menus in the main dining room, a return to past protocols such as masks and vaccine mandates, and higher prices on cruises in combination with several cutbacks to services and amenities. Some cruisers are also concerned about increased crowding on ships and the removal of popular amenities such as mini golf courses and water slides. Overall, it seems that many cruisers are feeling that the cost of cruising is increasing while the overall experience is decreasing. We've compiled a list of the top 10 complaints cruisers have about cruise industry changes following the COVID-19 pandemic. 1. Cutbacks in entertainment. One of the most commonly cited issues is the cutbacks to entertainment, with some cruise lines reducing the number of shows and performances offered on board, or canceling live entertainment altogether in favor of pre-recorded music or movies. This change is causing disappointment among cruisers who are looking for a more engaging and immersive experience on board, and may be less likely to book a cruise in the future as a result. 2. A decrease in food quality and menus in the main dining room. Many cruisers are concerned about a decrease in food quality and menus in the main dining room. This may mean that the cruise line is cutting costs by using lower quality ingredients, offering fewer menu options, or reducing the variety and creativity of dishes. This can be a major disappointment for cruisers who are looking forward to a high-end dining experience as part of their vacation. Some cruisers may also be concerned about the use of pre-prepared or frozen foods, as well as limited options for those with dietary restrictions. Additionally, a decrease in food quality can also mean that the cruise line is cutting back on staffing in the kitchen and dining room, which can lead to longer wait times and less personalized service. Overall, a decrease in food quality and menus can have a significant impact on a cruiser's overall satisfaction with their vacation experience. 3. A return to past protocols such as masks, vaccine mandates, and muster drills. Recently, there has been a return to past protocols such as masks, vaccine mandates, and muster drills. Due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, many cruise lines have implemented measures to keep passengers and crew safe, such as requiring masks in certain areas of the ship, mandating vaccines for all passengers and crew, and conducting regular health screenings and temperature checks. Some cruisers are concerned that these measures will negatively impact their vacation experience, as they may feel restricted or uncomfortable wearing masks for extended periods of time or may have difficulty obtaining a vaccine. Additionally, some cruisers may not agree with the mandate for vaccine and might not want to take it for personal reasons, and the return to past protocols such as muster drill, which is a safety drill, required by law, to be conducted before the departure of the ship, can also be seen as a hassle and inconvenience to some passengers. 4. Higher prices on cruises in combination with several cutbacks. Cruisers are finding that the cost of their cruise is increasing, while the overall experience is decreasing. This can be seen in the removal of popular amenities such as mini golf courses and water slides, smaller room sizes, a decrease in the number of ports visited, and a decrease in the number of activities and staff on the cruise. This can make the overall experience less enjoyable and less value for money for many cruisers, which may impact their future booking decisions. 5. A decrease in customer service. Cruisers have expressed a substantial decrease in customer service. This could include issues such as longer wait times for assistance, less personalization in service, and a lack of attention to individual needs. Some cruisers have also reported feeling as if they are being rushed through the cruise experience, or that staff are less friendly and engaging than in the past. This decrease in customer service may be a result of cruise lines needing to cut costs as a result of the pandemic, and therefore reducing the number of staff on board. Additionally, the pandemic may have caused staff members to be less attentive to customers due to health and safety protocols. 6. A decrease in room sizes and amenities. Many cruisers are concerned that the size of their rooms and the amenities offered in them may have been reduced in recent years. This could include smaller rooms, fewer amenities such as balconies or jacuzzis, or a reduction in the overall quality of the room's furnishings and decor. This change could make the cruise experience less comfortable and enjoyable for some and could lead to a decrease in future bookings as a result. This can be a major concern for cruisers who are looking for a luxurious and comfortable vacation experience, and for those who are willing to pay a premium price for a high-end cruise experience. 7. A decrease in the number of ports visited on a cruise. A decrease in the number of ports visited on a cruise is a concern for some cruisers, as it means that they will have fewer opportunities to explore new places and experience different cultures. This can be a significant disappointment for those who enjoy the variety and flexibility that cruising offers. Additionally, it may also mean that cruisers will have less time in port to spend on shore excursions or exploring independently. This could lead to a less fulfilling cruise experience overall and could affect a cruiser's decision to book another cruise in the future. This may also affect the overall cost of the cruise, as the cruise company may not need to pay for the port charges, but the cruisers may be paying for the same fare without the benefit of visiting more ports. 8. A decrease in the number of activities on a cruise. This is a concern for some cruisers because it means there will be fewer options for entertainment and activities during their voyage. This could include things like fewer music or comedy shows, fewer activities for children and families, and fewer shore excursions or other land-based experiences. This could be seen as a negative change for many cruisers, as it could mean that there is less to do during the cruise, which could make the experience feel less enjoyable or less fulfilling. Additionally, this could also mean that cruisers may have to pay more for additional activities or excursions, which would further increase the overall cost of the cruise. 9. A decrease in the number of staff on a cruise. This means that there may be fewer crew members available to provide service and assistance to passengers on the ship. This can lead to longer wait times for things like meals, assistance with staterooms, and other requests. It can also mean that there are fewer activities and events available on the ship, as the staff members who would typically run and organize these activities may no longer be available. Additionally, it could also mean that the overall level of service provided by the remaining staff may decrease, as they may be stretched thin trying to cover for the absence of their colleagues. 10. A decrease in the number of cruise options available. This means that there may be fewer cruise lines operating, fewer ships available for booking, or fewer itineraries or destinations offered by cruise lines. This could be due to a number of factors such as financial difficulties or changes in regulations or safety protocols. This could also be due to increased competition in the industry. This decrease in options could make it more difficult for passengers to find a cruise that meets their preferences and budget, potentially impacting their decision to book a cruise in the future. Well, there you have it, the top 10 complaints by loyal cruise customers, but keep in mind that, despite the recent changes and concerns expressed by some cruisers, it is important to note that the cruise industry has made significant efforts to prioritize the safety and health of passengers and crew members during the COVID-19 pandemic. Additionally, cruising offers a unique and exciting vacation experience, with the opportunity to visit multiple destinations in one trip and enjoy a variety of onboard activities and amenities. Many cruisers appreciate the convenience and value of an all-inclusive vacation package and look forward to returning to the seas once the pandemic subsides.